a sec. I'll stop that. Sweet. So you just gave it too much.
I did.
Aaron. So you've kind of really tried to lean over and force it with the chest, and your hips have come off there. So you need to let that torso go lower than the hips and not try to push back straight away. See how the legs are coming straight back?
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of made that happen and wobble. And then you've yanked him out of line. So we all want to make sure our torsos try and match each other. See how here it's completely different? And that's what's going to pull you back. And then you're getting yanked, and now your torso is different than his. Obviously, it's almost like full 180. So if that happens, just try to dead dog just into that position there that you're in. I think here you're just trying to fight too much. You can see you flapping and trying to get the position. Like, relax, cunt.
I had no idea where it was when all that started happening.
Yeah, I gathered.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I launched Brendan, okay, I'm sweet.
Threw me out of the way.
So I'm trying to say to you, come forward more, come to here.
Come here,
Yeah, come up.
Eventually got there, you know?
Yeah, about that, and now come directly to the camera from there. Like, come, cunt. There we go. You're just hesitant to just fucking get in there, you know? Yeah, get in there. Like, yes, good. Come back. Don't stop. Yeah, get aggressive.
You're like, come on.
Whee! And then you're like, oh, I've got to fucking avoid that cunt now. So really good coming back, hey?
Thank you.
Once you felt that power, you can really feel how it pushes you, hey, when you get in that efficient body position. Like you've come all the way back from here. I'm just watching like, yep, good. Sweet, that's the position you need. You can fly there, no problem, safe, so just get there now. It shouldn't be like, oh, I'll just wait. No, get the fuck in for your position. You'll find once you're in your position, you're actually safer as well because you're closer. The more you're hanging out the back, the more of a danger you become, or more chance you can get hit by others.
Yeah.
Boom, get in there, good.
Nope.
Sweet to see you're still tracking the same direction. Off. Because that way, if I have it opening now and we both open, we're still going to hit each other. Yeah, you should be really tracking over that direction there.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I'm just going to add the second one onto this. Sorry, the third one, straight on the back of it. Boom. See what happened there. So you've probably gone off two sideways. So that's why you've gone back. So see how you have to get off this for Aaron. See how you get off, and then you kind of, your torso is getting hit by the relative wind from this direction now. So if you kind of try and lean your torso in a bit quicker, and see now how at the moment you're presenting your back rather than the shoulders. So that's going to push you away as well. And then same for yourself there, Brennan, because you're kind of getting off sideways. So you want to try and just push your shoulders into the wind. And that way your head should be around this area and your legs down here.
Okay.
And that way, because see you're hitting sideways now, it's going to blow you back that way. So now you have to turn and try to get on. And then you've kind of pushed a bit more as well. So if you see my body, my angle is going to essentially both your guys' angle. If this is the leader, you guys are in your back like that. So it's going to pull you that way first before anything. You need to try and match that same pitch that leader's on. Whereas if you do the other, and if you search, and that's where it comes to that searching, trying to hold that position and arching over, rather than just letting the torso, which is a heavier part of the body, just sink down. See, once you're on, you're good, but now you started shooting forwards more, so that's why I'm like, no. Come down to around this area, and then approach. So sometimes you have to lose distance to get into a better position to come quicker, because if you're trying to come from up here, it's going to be really difficult to get up faster. There was a moment in this jump in a sec where you'll see where there was you could have had a potential part of a collision. So if you are going to lose lift, go back down this area and you're too far forward, you need to really make sure that at the moment you're dividing the leader, and you're staying on this side, and this one's staying this side. So you can see Aaron's almost starting to go. You're both on your side now, but when you start and come back up, there's a chance of crossing. So you can see here he's starting to go around this. So I'm like, yep, go back, good. Now that's how you widen. You've done the right thing. See what I mean by that chance of that happening? So if you're over here, that's not going to happen, and if you're over here, and that's not going to happen, there's less chance of some sort of a collision happening there, because it's really hard for you being forward to see that. So when you're slowing down, you want to try and look in this area as well. So okay, I'm forward, look back, no one's there, all right, I can start going. And if you're diving as well here, and then you're accelerating, and you can't see where he was to the left, so maybe you want to look forwards and see if there's anyone above you that you might drive into.
Okay.
Once you're in both of these guys' position, and it looks as though you feel it straight away how you can accelerate real quick from that head level. Essentially that's, you're on the horizon level, so you're on head level and I'm in front, and then you can just drive to us. I'm like, come on cunts, get in there. Yeah, so you're both cautious, so just give it to it now. You have the ability to go faster. Well, there we go. Now we're going to start working on those levels. So starting to go steeper. So I'm saying bring the arms in because we're starting to go steeper. Now flatter, accelerate. You aren't really losing much distance, so it's good. See how as soon as it goes steeper, it's almost like you have more range, hey? So you're able to get there a lot quicker. Steep is actually easier from the back. So in this case here, this is where you want to really start getting used to leaning over, because you can see now that you've gone from a straighter position, and then as soon as it starts going steep, because it's a bit too wobbly, you've gone back to that dead dog position. Yeah, so so really keep those hips straight. I don't like saying forward, but keep them straighter. Just like you can see here, his body's a lot straighter. And then when you're leaning to go back, you're letting that weight shift backwards, and you're moving your arms around forward then to take some of that speed away rather than shooting forwards. So he's done it here, and you've kind of dead dogged. It's just being more proud, I guess, in a more of a arched posture. So really taking focus on the chest area here, and then it goes down. And a lot of people do in this position here, they won't go down, they just arch more, and their legs end up causing drag, and that's what happens to you sometimes, Aaron. That legs will cause drag, so you try to arch it over. When it arches it over, this usually digs in on the feet, and that's what slows you down and makes you wobbly. So you just have to get used to having those legs and then leaning, pushing this down so the body stays in that shape. It just goes more vertical rather than trying to arch it and it goes into this shape. Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean there. More break off. It's fucking great. Like looking at that from the first jumps and how quickly is it getting in, like the awareness of everything. We're going steeper as well. We're definitely a lot steeper now than what we were on the first couple. Like massively steeper. Heaps more range, hey?
Sort of be quiet, eh? Look at how wobbly that is.
Yeah, so you can see here you probably just brake too much. You'll get there and they go, oh, I can relax now. It's like, nah, you got to get there and then stay. You'll see that happen a couple times. I think that's what was happening to you a bit too, Aaron, earlier on. You're not really doing it too much anymore now. Now it's like come in, then you do stay there. So you kind of stop here, that's your habit. So now stop twice as close and then move forward. And then the next one, stop even more closer and then move forward. Good controls, everything, eh? So now it's just being more aggressive. Trust yourselves, you know how to go faster, you know how to go slow, you're starting to learn how to go steep. So even here, it's still not super steep. If we roll this over, you can still see on that horizon, it's not super steep. So once you start going way more like that other footage, you can tell it's a big difference compared to, say, if I get like this one up. Like that's flatter compared to something like this.
Yeah, right.
There, you know. So I'd say intermediates once you can start doing this steep there and straight. Yeah, just give it to it. Don't worry about hitting. Remember, just keep flying, keep flying. Really good recovery too, hey? Excellent. Sweet. Well, thank you very much
Thank you, mate.
for coming up, guys.